Hi guys! So it's been a little while since I've done a video. We're going to do something similar to this set that I'm showing you here. We're going to do it on my non-dominant hand. And I'm showing pictures, I'm so fancy. So we're removing this set here. We're cutting down my nails and all of that, taking all the embellishments off and going from there. We're going to be doing a flexi tip set. So I use flexi tip as the term because I feel like that's the most universal, I guess, way of saying it. The brand I'm using is Planet Nails in Australia, and they do it, and it's called Planet Vogue. This is the little kit that it comes in, your little LED lamp, your sticky bond primer, and then your gel that you use to adhere it with. Here I'm sizing up to my fingers and shaping because my fingernails are a bit differently shaped. So I figured out that you can, shape them pretty nicely around the cuticle so that they fit better. As long as you don't use like a super coarse file, they should be fine. Here I'm going in with the drill and I'm just, scuffing up the outside and the inside. I did it with the drill and the start, like the top part around the cuticle. I now do it with a buffer. I recorded this video about a year ago, so it's a while ago. It took me a while to edit, but here I am. So I'm adhering these now with the gel. I'm trying to figure out how to use the little LED lamp, but I got the hang of it. And I'm just showing you here how I'm doing that, and my way of doing it, my technique has changed a little bit since. But this was the first time that I used the flexi tips and I wanted to record it, and I was like, oh my gosh, so fancy. So I wanted to try it out and record it. So that's where we're at. So when applying, I'm brushing the gel into the little well over there that's supposed to adhere to the nail. Then I kind of like brush the gel off of the stem of the brush into the little well where your cuticle is going to go. And I don't necessarily press the fake nail on, I really just slide it on closer to my cuticle, make sure there's no air bubbles in, and then I cure it in. And there's my second one. So I'm just speeding up here so you guys can see. These days I don't brush the gel onto my natural nail anymore. I just put my primer on, my sticky primer, and 2 coats of that, and then the gel straight into the artificial nail. So I'll let you guys watch the rest of this. It's kind of difficult doing your nails with that little torch when you're doing it by yourself. Something to get used to, that's for sure. But the more you do it, the more you get used to it. Here I've adhered all of them, and then I give the nails a 30 to 60 second cure in my big lamp. So I just put my hand, and I do that with my clients as well, just to make sure that it is properly cured and they won't come loose or anything weird. Looks like I'm cutting them as well before I do that. Pretty sure I filmed it when I cured it. But yeah, I'm cutting them shorter because hell no, I'm not going to walk around with nails that long. I tried it for a week and it didn't work out for me. because I actually use my hands. But yeah, there you go, shows me curing. So I'm going in and buffing my newly lengthened nails with the drill, with the arbor band. I don't normally use arbor bands on natural nails at all, so I prefer to use my hand file. That's just a personal preference, but I'm glad that I can use these the arbor band on these nails because it's so much easier than a hand buffer. So I'm doing a weird thing here that, because it was my first time using these kind of tips, I was like, there's no way that this is going to be strong enough to like last for 3-4 weeks and not break. So what I'm doing is I'm brushing the gel, so the builder gel, underneath of where the free edge is, kind of like underneath the nail, to give it some strength. Now I've seen people do it before and I guess that's their way of doing it. I tried it out at first. I was like, this is way too much damn effort, like no thank you. But this was my first time doing it and I was like, let me try and see how we're going and how they're gonna last. So I did that, cured it for 30 seconds, then I top coated it underneath. So that's yeah, definitely not something I do at all anymore because these nails are so strong. They're very thin, but they're so strong and they last. So you don't need to put gel underneath it unless you really like thicker nails or you just want that extra kind of support. Sure, go for it. So here I'm going in with a kind of like really thin holographic-ish like nail polish. I can't call it gel because it smells like nail polish, but it's like a kind of brownish color, as you can see. But I'm only doing 3 of them with this color and I'm doing 2 coats of that. I cure it anyway just to make sure, because when I purchased it, it did say that it was gel, even though it doesn't smell like gel, but whatever. We just do what we do. So yeah, cured that, or well, I thought I did anyway. And then I put a little bit of gel over the top to kind of seal it, so that, because I wasn't sure like if it was gonna lift or chip or whatever, because it smelled like nail polish, so I didn't want it to like chip, if you know what I mean. So I put the gel on it and go from there as well. But I put the gel on my thumb and my pinky as well, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be buffing in a pigment, so like a gold kind of iridescent pigment, and we're gonna start with that. It's my Born Pretty ones. I love pigments, they're so fun. Oh, and here I'm showing you my finger condom and my matte top coat. Now, this was so funny because I was doing this with my long nails, trying to put it in there and like, you know, get the shit out of there, and it just wasn't working. So, yeah, but I got it in the end and we got it done. Just buffing that onto the tacky layer of the gel. And I did that with all of them. So I put the iridescent pigment on all of my nails. Showing it off. Love it. Great. Pretty. So I'm dusting it off a little bit to just get the excess off so that it doesn't get into my top coat. Oh, sorry, not my top coat, my foil gel. So I'm using foil gel. I'm using 3 different foil colors: a gold, a dark brown, and an orange. So I'm going in with the foil gel and I'm giving it a 30 to 60 second cure. And you can see my head and my glasses. I love it. Yeah. At least they're mostly staying in frame. So I'm starting with the gold foil and I'm just randomly placing it all over the nails. But because I have to put 3 different foils on, I'm kind of spacing it out a bit and not using too much because I don't want to overfill it with the foils. So I just put all 3 on, make sure that they're all nice and cute and, you know, all the pretties. I don't even know what kind of look this is. I think I'm just like trying to do something different that you don't see every day. That's kind of like autumny. After I've done the foils, I put a matte base, not a matte base, a matte top coat on because I'm going to be using inks. So I find that the inks just work better for me on a matte top coat. So I'm just doing that on these ones. I normally do my thumb last, so you'll see that it's not done until the very last part. But yeah, so matte top coat right after the foils. Cleaning up the edges. Shouldn't be doing it with my hands. I should be doing it with like a brush or something. And here I'm doing my thumb because I top coated my other nails. Just gonna do the foils with that again. So I'm putting my foil gel on, curing it, and then foiling that one. Yeah, so very random. I like that it looks random and unique. So with this, I'm mostly using Elite 99 products for colors and stuff like that, and then The nail art is like Born Pretty, and I just got them all off AliExpress because why not? So I'm top coating this one with the matte. So here I'm showing you the colors I'm going to use. I'm using a brown, an orange, a black and a yellow. No, not a yellow, a red. So 4 colors. And I'm also just going in very randomly with all of the colors. And I'm just kind of making it look the way I want. I don't even know what I was trying to do. Like I said, just autumny kind of, I don't know, just something random, but different. So it looks like I'm going in with the red first. I can't really see very well because I've got the recording thingy over my nails. So what I do is I start with the pinky, or I start on the one side and I go all the way through the other 4 nails. And then I go back to the one I started with because that one should be dry by then on it with a second layer. So if I feel like I need more, that's what I do. Because obviously the inks take a little while to dry. Well, it doesn't take super long, just a little bit. But yeah, that's how I do that. Looks like I'm going in with like the black or the brown right now. And I'm doing it kind of like where I haven't used the red, so that I can blend it out later on. So there you can see what it looks like now. Still on the matte top coat, so it's not super shiny or anything, but kind of gives you an idea. You can feel free to stop right there too if you want and just top coat it. But I keep going because why not? Extra, you know? So my attempt to dry. This was my attempt at trying to make my non-dominant hand look like my dominant hand, and failing completely because they look completely different. But obviously this one's better than the other one. Okay, so here it looks like, what color does it look like? I think it's the black or the brown. One of those two that I'm going in with. Again, it's very random. There's no right or wrong way to do it because you're going to be blending it around anyway later on. So I'm using the blending fluid that came with this, and I don't lock it, so you'll see I changed that after a bit. Go in with pure acetone and a little brush that I have. The blending fluid just wasn't doing it for me. It wasn't blending it the way I wanted it to. I think it just wasn't strong enough, so I went in with pure acetone. I was like, nah, not doing this, I'm done. Yeah, so I'm just using a little dapping dish for that and my small little brush. Also, the inks are from Nicole Diary, and they're also on AliExpress as far as I know. A lot of my art products are from there, because I just think that it's affordable and I can buy a shit ton of it because it's so cheap. And it's just fun to be, you know, a nail hoarder. We love that. Oh, if you hear someone in the background, it's my partner. He's playing a game. But yeah, just blending. Kind of show through that little bit of foil that I've got underneath, and just going in and making it look the way I want it to, I guess. Or the way I like it. I don't know. Because, again, it's so random. I don't even know what I was going for. And my hair's in the way. Love it. Doing a thumb. Yeah, the thumb's so awkward to do when you're doing nail art because, like, trying to do it while showing it on the camera and then, you know, it's a weird thing. It's all the angles and all that. So that's what it looks like right now. I think it looks all snazzy. Very nice, very nice. And here I'm going in with a bit more red. Is that red? I think so. I don't know. I think it's red. I can't see it. It's either the red or the yellow. I know that the yellow looks red in the bottle, which is so weird. So that's why I'm so confused about it. But I think, yeah, either way, you know, you're just using those 4 colors anyway, as randomly as you want. And more blending. So that's what it looks like. I think it looks real cute, even matte, it looks really nice. So I'm doing a step here that I wasn't too fond of afterwards. I'm using Born Pretty, what do you call it? Born Pretty gel for crystal gels. And I just apply some crystals that I bought. They're like a pink and green. I don't know why I went for that stupid color, but whatever. I put it on, and then, I mean, yeah, I should have just left it. Or just put, like, silver diamantes on or something, but whatever, I went for it. I think I just wanted to play with my new little, you know, nail art things. After I'm done with that, I cure it for, I think, 30 to 60 seconds. Not 100% sure, but somewhere there. Oh, and all of these items, again, I got from AliExpress. So here I'm using my top coat, and I'm top coating. I am using the Missu top coat. It is my favorite. I normally top coat my nails twice. The first time I cure for 30 seconds, second time for 60 seconds. And I then put my cuticle oil on, and that's normally how I do nails. Do not apply top coat over your diamantes, please, because it will come out looking like crap and it won't be shiny and it'll just be dull and yucky, and you don't want to see that. So it looks like I'm cleaning over the edges right now, making sure I don't get it on my cuticles and all that. So I'll let you guys watch the rest of this. It's just top coating, and then I show a photo of the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a lovely day and night and all of those things.
and I'll see you next time. Bye.